Welcome, please, Lorraine Keane. Lorraine, where are you? There you are, you lovely person. How are you doing?
It's pretty involved.
Sean, can I call you Sean or Puff or Puffy?
Call me Sean.
That's an Irish name.
Yeah, from all my Irish brothers.
Very rarely done it to myself in the mirror.
What are you scared of? Just because
You're scared of my...
Don't do that.
Thank you.
Even going as far as calling, I think Christina Aguilera a cow or something. It's all gone to his head. I remember when he was lovely. For the next 4 days, RPM are going to be on the road following the greatest event in the Irish motorsporting calendar. How about this for a Wake Me Up on Easter Monday? Overall, it's the way that Opel has changed the character of the Corsa which is most impressive. Nicknamed the hottest little place on earth by the international media, in the last few years, Dublin has fast become a tourist capital. Good morning and welcome to R&AM. It's Tuesday the 5th of September. Westlife star Brian McFadden and his Atomic Kitten fiancée Kerry Katona are expecting a baby. I could actually eat a curry now, do you know that?
I have seen you make curry at this hour of the morning.
See, we're up since 3 o'clock, so I mean, it's actually almost lunchtime for us now. They say in showbiz, never work with children or animals. Well, I say add comedians to that.
So there's still room for progress.
And that's what we're looking for. We have to end it there, unfortunately, because we're running out of time. But the European White Paper on Epilepsy was issued on the 22nd of March. And that is to urge the government to put more time and money into research into epilepsy.
We can go live to Dublin now to speak to show business reporter for TV3, Lorraine Keane, who's followed the boy's career from the start. And this will be a big story over there.
It certainly will, Penny. Yes, I can confirm as well that Brian is actually leaving 100%. I spoke to a source very, very, very close to Brian.
It has to be as a direct consequence of Kerry doing so well, hasn't it?
Well, I think it's definitely got to have something to do with it, doesn't it?
Because there is a press conference later on, isn't there?
There is, yeah. The press conference is here at 1 o'clock.
You're very welcome back. Well, what better way to launch a programme about celebrity than a party with lots of glamour and glitz?
The red carpet was rolled out for the Exposé girls last night as they officially launched their new show.
I just wanted to happen, Diane. You know, it feels like we've been talking about it for so long. We've been rehearsing for the last 2 weeks. They went well, thank goodness. All the teething problems and the tantrums and the tears have been done. I was not the first one to cry. That was good.
I'd just like to say the very best of luck to them to source out the best gossip for us here in Ireland, please.
The country's dying for the show. Everybody loves a bit of gossip. Who better than Lorraine and her team? Wonderful.
Here in Exposé, we have promised to bring you where no camera has ever gone before. And here's where it starts. Ah, there you are.
How are you
Thanks
keeping?
a million, you're so
You need a
good.
pass?
I do, yes, you have
One
for
here
me.
for you.
Good
There
man.
you
We just left the lads in their dressing room. They're doing a meet and greet with some very special fans. And they're going to meet us on stage with Dave, the tour manager, or stage manager, whoever he is. And we're going to get a glimpse of the audience and the stage. Nobody's ever got this before, so it really is an exclusive. It's like a traffic jam of cameras here at the moment. This is real showbiz stuff. Don't you just love it? David, can we go in and get a shot of the stage while the lads are coming up, please? Yes, come on. Woohoo! I feel like Annika Rice. Is my bum big in this? Have you tried the bed yet?
I have. It's very comfortable. You should try it. Seriously, it
feels like
it's very comfortable.
yeah, and in bed with Lorraine. Well, Madonna did it. It worked for her.
Yeah, but you're now in bed with Shane, which is really nice.
I don't know where to start with Victoria Beckham because we could talk for hours.
We have been, haven't we? Just for everybody watching this, I've just got to say, just before we actually started rolling, we're going, oh, I love your top, I love your look at your nails, where'd you get them done? I love your trousers.
And now joining me in studio fresh, or maybe not so fresh, is our Louis. Louis, thank you for taking the time to rush into the TV3 studios straight after the first day's auditions.
I know.
How did they go?
Lorraine, it's been crazy. I didn't think we were going to have so many people.
So, was the experience exactly what you thought it would be, or Like, is it this whole week just kind of blowing your mind? Because it's just mad.
Yeah. I have to say, it's almost like it's a bit overwhelming because we're too busy to sort of. Sometimes you get too busy where you can't actually take a break from it, so you don't know, how you're feeling about it. It's very intense, but really enjoyable. Really enjoying it.
And to get Colin Farrell up out of bed
I know,
at 9 o'clock in the morning.
They were saying like, my God, he came in really early. And they were saying the last time Colin was up was to give you 2 an award, so it's great. It feels like good company, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Wow, how does it feel? Second time round?
Oh, it's lovely. Disappointed for Saoirse because that would have been so nice, wouldn't it? But
Isn't it great for
still, I
Glenn?
think she had a good time. Fantastic.
And your speech was lovely. He said lovely things about you. Big, huge brownie points for you, Danny. Can I have a go? Yeah.
Little break.
Whoa, he is really heavy. Last year was a huge year for you, Forrest, and this year you could just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a lot of friends who were nominated and stuff, and it was exciting to see them be celebrated. I was really happy. We had a good time. We just wanted to come out and have a good time today.
You look fantastic. You're wearing Alberta Ferretti.
Yeah.
Your dress is stunning. How does it feel?
It feels brilliant. It's chiffon, whatever that is.
Yes.
But no, it's really comfy to wear. The heels are the killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sensations TV Now Awards 2009. Please give a warm welcome to your host for the evening, Lorraine Keane.
For those of you tuning in at home, we're here at the Mansion House in Dublin City to find out who you, the Irish viewing public, have voted for as their favourite stars and shows on Irish TV.
I want to win on Saturday with JLS. I'm going to fight.
And you know what the word in the street is? You are going to win, Louis.
I'm going to fight.
What about people saying you're grumpy and these contracts that so seemingly leaked and said that they had to say nice things about you?
Well, I genuinely, I did not know.
That's a bit sad.
I mean,
isn't
it's a bit embarrassing because when your lawyers prepare the contracts, 100 pages, I genuinely didn't know it existed.
That actually was in the contract.
Yes, it's in the contract.
Is Cheryl going to be back next year?
Ask her.
You're going to ask her then? You've got a gig anyway, Louis.
It's trouble.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I know trouble.
And they're taking you away from me, so much more to be trouble about.
No, I can tell.
You have to go now.
Thanks, Simon. I have you now on our own. It looks like it's great fun. You're all having a laugh.
It's great fun, but we do take it serious. I mean, I'm in it to win it now. I really am.
Here we are in Gay Paris. Yes, it is the city of romance, and indeed Valentine's Day is just around the corner. But it's also the city of style, and here in Exposé, we are more interested in shops and fashion. And I have a professional shopper. Would that be okay, Rachel Calpin?
I don't mind being called that, but it is an avocation of mine. I'm the author of Best Buys to French Chic, where you can get the best bargains in Paris.
We've got the expert. Point us in the right direction, will you? Rachel, this shop is called La Petite Robe Noire, which I hope I'm pronouncing right. The Little Black Dress.
Absolutely.
We love our little black dresses on Exposé. Tell us about this divine store.
It's unique because it is the only dress store in Paris that specializes in vintage haute couture black dresses made by Pierre Balmain, Jean Lanvin, Coco Chanel, Christian Dior. Some of them go back to the 40s and 50s. And it is the only store where Didier Ludo, the owner, created his own line of vintage style black dresses for 1/3 the price of the haute couture originals.
So discount prices then?
I wouldn't say discount, I would say gently reduced prices.
Cheaper. We like cheaper.
Yes.
Bring me in and introduce me, will you?
With pleasure.
Didier Ludo, pleasure to meet you. This is your wonderful little shop that is just entirely devoted to little black dresses.
Yes, it is a shop for the little black dress. We have 3 parts in the shop. One part with my own label. I design with a stylist, Felix Harrington, and the other part of the shop is with vintage little black dresses.
Before Christmas, TV personality Lorraine Keane went to Mozambique and Zimbabwe to see at first hand the work of that Irish charity.
In 2008, I got involved in fundraising for Trócaire. The money raised was used to help communities in both Zimbabwe and Mozambique. By way of a follow-up, the organisation invited me to come to Africa to see how the money was spent. This was my first time in Africa, and honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. The first part of our journey took us to Zimbabwe. Trócaire wanted to show me some of the projects I had helped to fundraise for last year. We travelled to a rural area called Nziza to visit the 220 students attending the Amazon school there. The Amazon school here in the Philippus area of Zimbabwe is just one of the projects solely funded by the fundraising efforts of Trócaire. Last year, Zimbabwe experienced their worst hunger ever. People were dying of starvation, and in this school alone, children were arriving, having walked for up to 2 hours each way barefoot and just fainting with malnutrition. Good afternoon. You're very welcome to the Moncrief Show on News Talk with me, Lorraine Keane, and my gorgeous, handsome hubby, Peter Devlin.
Thanks very much. Are you feeling okay? On the show today, one-hit wonders, working with deers, not you, Lorraine, and food on a budget.
There's nothing worse, actually, when I'm in the company of my mother-in-law and I move quickly and Peter flinches. And she gives me that look across the table. It's like, never flinch in front of your mother.
Yeah, I'm just not getting involved in this one.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Moncrief Show on News Talk 106 to 108 with Peter Devlin and Lorraine Keane.
If you'd like to get in contact with us, you can call us on 1890 453 106. That's a local number. Or you can text us on 53106 and I almost said 53106. It's Tiger Woods. That's what I'm thinking.
No, you're working with your missus. You can't help it.
It's the fiery redhead to my right. So text 53106 and texts cost 30 cents.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fitting end to a marvellous night and a fitting tribute to a wonderful lady.
Thank you, darling.
The show may be over, but the party is still continuing. To the guests here tonight, thank you so much for being here. From everybody at home, thank you for watching and voting. And we'll see you all here next year for the 2010 Sensations TV Now Awards. Good night.
It's kind of pretty good hanging out on rooftops around the world.
And it's pretty cool hanging around on rooftops with you around the world. Tough job. One of these days I'll get a real job and then I'll know all about it.